Hello and welcome to another MotoX Collective video with me, TFC. So here we have round 3, San Diego. We got a couple of new additions to the Ride the Track map video this week. The short time-lapse track build video and the stadium around the track. Now I made the track build in time-lapse because there seems to be a bit of confusion about just how I get these track maps in game. Literally all I do is I make the height map and I use the track map for the texture and a guide. Everything's placed where it is on the track map, all the heights are roughly the same. And this doesn't mean the tracks are scaled 1:1 to the real Supercross tracks. If anything, they're a bit overscaled. It's just a bit of fun. They're not 3D scans, not ripped in any way, definitely not photogrammetry. This is just my homage to the Supercross track walk. And also it demonstrates just how long it takes to do one. I think this video was about 30 minutes long from starting to work on the track to getting it in game. And after that, I think I had to tweak a couple of jump heights. And this is the finished product that you're seeing right now. Not bad, right? So the stadium is based on Petco Park, obviously, but it's my new generic baseball stadium I knocked up in about an hour, and I just made it to give these tracks a bit more substance. I'll be changing the seat colour for different stadiums, and that's about it. I've got a football one too for these rounds, but we'll see that later on. So last week was a complete change up in real life Supercross. I mean, we covered most of it in the stream, but I think the main point that I find interesting going forward is the guys that did well at A1 and the guys that did well at Oakland left the points pretty close. Now I know it's only round 3, but if it carries on like this, it should make for a pretty interesting season. As for the track last week, I was kind of surprised they took the big jump out over the start straight, but I mean, I guess it would have been kind of dangerous. We've had these before, you know, like A1 2019 and St. Louis 2020, I want to say. Although it's fair to say they were jumping over a narrower part of the track. Anyway, this did give us something interesting to talk about in the stream. Are triples necessary anymore? Should we just have big doubles? It's less dirt, less work, more dirt for elsewhere, same level of risk. Let us know what you think in the comments on that one. The other parts they changed that didn't surprise me though were the triple in the corner. Now I said I thought they were going to change it and they'd probably go double triple, something like that. And what we got wasn't quite double triple, but I thought it worked nice enough for the race. So round 3 San Diego is an interesting one. From riding the track map, this video feels half technical, half scramble. You have one half of the track with 4 rhythm lanes in a row, followed by the finish double. And the other half of the track just feels like a full speed mad dash with nothing particularly going on. You got a small double, you got some strange semi-whoops into a table of all things, and you got a long whoop section. I mean, this could be interesting. We've seen lots of passing in the past coming back down start straights into 180 corners. You've got late braking moves or railing the outside that will sometimes work. And who knows, maybe this will give us something a bit different to watch. The part I find really odd are the tables. I mean, we've got one after a couple of small whoops, which is strange, and we've got one at the start of a small rhythm section of all places. I mean, what good is it here? I'm fairly sure these tables will be something different when we see the track built, but who knows? Sometimes the obvious stuff you think will be changed won't, and the normal stuff you think works just fine ends up being completely different. The rhythms are pretty good on the whole. I think for the most part though, people will be hitting the same lines, as the fast ones are pretty obvious, like triple, then straight over the on-off, and then into the triple at the end of the rhythm. And the next section's a bit more technical. And remember, I'm talking about the track map here, not real life. But you can double, triple. You can double, triple, double. Or the weird one, you can triple, single. And yeah, that is a dirty line, as you can tell from my gear. Anyway, I wanted to completely launch my phone across the room last week after my fantasy results, so wish me luck this week. Enjoy San Diego.